All at 7:44.
Exciting and new. Come aboard, we'll make a cup for you. And coffee, life's sweetest reward. Let it flow, it will come back in a water supply to you. Coffee boat, soon we'll be making another run. Epic coffee time promises something for everyone, although it doesn't promise much. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new bromance. And coffee won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. Yes, love, welcome to Epic Coffee Time. It's a lot better.
Yay! All right, it's Epic Coffee Time Part 3, I think. Hell, I don't even know how many times we tried to start this thing tonight. Anyway, if you missed the relay for laps, we will post that later. You didn't miss much. It was a lot of fun, though, and you did miss that. So I think James is trying to watch last week's show. So he's got no idea actually how we do this. But if you log on to Facebook, we can chat with you. If James can spell things right, you'll know what we're talking about. And don't look for grammatical errors. It's great. It's like a bunch of kindergartens. Oh, there's something shiny over there. So, anyway, tonight, thank you, Sean, for bringing us in. He did do the play-by-play on Relay for Laughs. And the whole reason for the relay, outside of to try to gain some money for some Relay for Life people that didn't show up, was to talk about Dave's running career. And so with Dave's running career also brings our special guest this evening. So Dave, I'm going to turn it over to you, and you're going to introduce our special guest, and you guys can talk about how you know each other.
Hey everybody, this is my friend Cindy Turner, and she and I were running buddies for years and years and years, and I don't know when exactly we met. Late 90s?
I started running in 94. No, 95, 96.
I started in 95, and I know we hit it off pretty early because, well, I was always a slow runner, so I got to know all the slow runners' names because we were always running in the back. But Cindy would run by and wave, so we got to know each other. And then anybody who shows up with their kids usually has some sort of camaraderie, and we both showed up with our kids all the time at the races. So, did I leave anything out?
No.
No.
That's I remember.
And I guess whenever you go to the clip of the Relay for Laughs, Cindy was nice enough to participate tonight, and it was a lot of fun, especially with the commentary by Sean. That was great. I don't know what else to say about that. But Cindy, what exactly made you want to be on this ridiculous show? I'm curious.
I didn't know I was going to be on the radio.
Oh, you just thought you were hanging out and having some coffee, which...
Yeah, and I don't even have, you guys, I don't even have any coffee. It's like Coffee Epic time, and where's my coffee?
No, actually, the guest services left early this evening, so there is...
Yeah, so there's no coffee.
They locked it up. Yeah.
But Epic cold turkey time.
We can't climb through the window?
You probably can, but I don't want to have to explain it at some point. So.
All
right. So we are back down at the Riverbender Community Center, and that's why we can't climb through windows. If it was at my place, I'd let you climb through the window, and when my wife found out, I'd let you deal with that.
So this is pretty epic. We have epic coffee time, but no coffee.
Yeah, I know. Hey, can I ask another question?
It's kind of epic.
Do whatever you want with time.
Well, pretty much. It's
you have to follow the script.
Yes.
Oh.
I just want to know one thing.
You forgot to give it to me.
It's such a small world, and in all my years of running, how I never ran into you two is is beyond me, and that we met here instead of on, you know.
I know, right?
Instead
Right?
of running somewhere, you know.
How did that happen?
I have no idea.
What was your question?
Back to you guys.
All right.
Back to you. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so every time we switch, you'll say back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Good idea. That's in the script.
That's in the script. Follow the script.
Okay. Here's my question. You remember when we used to do those, the Pace series?
Yes.
Okay. We did them faithfully every Wednesday forever.
Every Wednesday. Forest Park.
Okay. Yeah. And remember one time I had made a comment to you because I had passed you. You know exactly what I'm talking
No, I
about.
don't, but I'm almost afraid to hear the rest. Okay, you made a comment.
No, I made a comment, and later I said something like, well, I know I'm really slow when I passed you up. Or something like that. It wasn't very nice.
I remember that because I wrote a column about it.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to, in addition to running, I used to write a column for, at one time I was writing a column for 3 different running newsletters. It was called The Rear View because I always brought up the rear. And what it was, I had actually passed you.
Okay.
And you said, oh my God, you know you're slow when you get passed by Dave Black.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, I wrote a column about that. I have it somewhere at home. I don't remember that, but I was like, really? But that's the kind of, the friendship we have. It's the kind of silly stuff that goes on around here. Good luck with that, by the way. If you do that 10 times, it's going to erase everything on there. And you would.
I didn't do it once. I was trying to remember what it was from the last time I did it.
9
It's my
times.
sobriety date.
He was going to do a cricket sound.
So I was going to look for
I
it.
forgot about the crickets. I forgot that was on the Pace series. Okay. Now, the Pace series was the one where you ran without a watch, right?
Right, you had to guess what your time was going to be. And so some people would race it, but themselves, but I was never in a hurry.
Yeah, and the big deal was you had to predict exactly how long it would take you to run the course, and that's how you won, is if you got
Whoever was
close to
close. Did
predicting.
you ever win?
No, I never even came close.
Me neither.
I would either run way faster than what I predicted or way slower. I think
I don't remember. I was just always off. You remember Jay Epstein?
Yes.
He was always right on.
Right. Well, Ian was always pretty close, too. We should get Ian on the show.
Where's he at? Why wasn't he here tonight?
Probably because
Dave
all
dropped
this,
that ball.
I tried to get Elizabeth Donald, who we were talking about having on the show, and she's a captain for a Relay for Life team, but we didn't have a lot of notice to spread the word about this.
What do people do with their free time? I guarantee you they're on Facebook.
You came up with this like yesterday?
The relay part.
Yeah, about 10 minutes before.
Okay, so
10 minutes before midnight.
I made an effort to let Elizabeth know, but it was about an hour before showtime, so I don't know what else.
I could have brought Elizabeth.
Not that Elizabeth. Was this the one that worked?
But you
Dave,
could.
how's your
could've
new
brought
medicine going?
Well, I'm here.
Right on.
Is that what we want?
You had a good one last week that sounded like Bed Springs creaking. He didn't get to hear that one. He liked it.
You don't want to use that one again, do you?
I don't know. It was kind of.
He might.
Oh, the cancer treatment's going great. So let's talk about. Actually, yeah, I'm on this new drug, and it's actually not doing too much to me, so that's always a good thing. No metal high plate taste.
No.
Wow.
Hey, I'm going to share another thing I remember about you. Ready?
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, let me start the cricket sound effect.
Okay. So Dave and I were just running the path, and there's a lot of people, obviously, that are going against you. So we're running the path, and this woman is running toward us because she's going the opposite way. Beautiful, buxom woman. He falls because we passed her, and he's like, he
I
fell.
fell?
Yes.
I
Did you
don't-
remember that?
That couldn't
I
have
was
happened.
just busted out.
I fell?
Yeah. Because,
I don't
you know,
remember
because that's when they had that path thing, and you tripped.
I think she's talking about somebody else.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to drag Alexis in this one way or another. Now, I could believe I'd stumble.
Okay, well, whatever. I just say it's a fall.
You stumbled to the
Do you
ground.
remember who it was?
No, we didn't know who she was. She
Oh.
was just somebody running.
And obviously
And
she was
bouncing.
working. And that bothered you?
No, I was cracking up. I was like, I thought it was hilarious. I've never seen you do that before.
It doesn't take much to distract me. And yes, occasionally there were some rather attractive females besides yourself that were there. But see, I couldn't look at you because we'd be running side by side, or So anyway.
Well, she far exceeded me. Let me tell you. It was fun.
Yeah, I remember some good times. We did the didn't we do the Army half marathon together too? I remember we did it once, the Army half marathon.
I did that.
Running.
Remember Rose? I did that with Rose.
I walked from
too.
here to my car.
Yeah, but I remember one year we were in the same lines. We might not have run together, but we ended up on the same bus or something going out there. Coming back, or it was coming back. That's right, the same bus. Anybody want to jump in with anything else here?
We were just talking about he was going to be my pace car. I was going to start talking.
Oh, you're going to be his pace car?
Yeah.
Deanna, what else is in the script? I'm looking at the script here, and I'm just not seeing what's next. Can you pan in on the script, Dominic?
Try knuckles.
There's nothing. I don't know what is next on the script.
Oh, hang on. What? I was sorry. I was reading the J14 magazine. It was in the back while you guys were busy.
Did you find the coffee?
Huh? No, there's no coffee.
To go to the coffee. Get
Actually, there is some in there, but you can't brew it. We can go
reach
look
it.
at it. In fact, Dominic, come here.
You
Let's go.
remember the time
Let's go
you
look
did
at the coffee.
You remember the time you did the
Dan.
5K
Come on.
and you were pushing 3 strollers?
2 strollers.
There it is, right there. Do you see it? There's the coffee. And the cups. So that's what we got. Huh.
Do I need to go get some?
No, we'll be all right. I don't think we'll last long enough for coffee.
Coffee's good.
So, anyway, I found the coffee. Guys.
She used to always say, well, you're going to run with this stroller and slow you down. So I could run with her. And I tried running with that stroller one time. I mean, it really handicapped you.
What'd you have for
Well,
dinner?
one stroller wasn't bad, but
I am
you and
about
2
to have
strollers
dinner.
were both trying to keep them from.
I'm going to partake in
in
horse racing and try and add to my losses from the Kentucky Derby
I was like, no,
and have a delicious pizza from Max.
I never had a lot of problems,
Unsolicited
especially
plug.
with the one stroller when I just
Is
had
that
the
their
Sierra.
specialty? Or
You know what?
Actually,
Everything's good there.
That horse I actually ran just fine.
Everything's good there. Plus, they have good desserts, which is not good for me on my size.
You use your arms for the
All right, Dan, plug the race relay you're going to post later.
So, anyway,
it's
the
definitely challenging with 2 strollers.
the roast.
Yeah, I remember.
I forgot all about that. The $5 day roast is coming up in 2 weeks, and you can. It's a pay-per-view event, so if you don't pay, you don't get to watch. So I feel bad for you. How many things can we have going on? So pay-per-view event. Anyway, we're going to try to set it up. I'm only a few minutes behind that. We're going to try to set it up where you can actually come in and sit down and enjoy the roast with us. So anyway, you can catch that on epiccoffeetime.com, or you can watch it here in about 3 seconds. You can catch that on epiccoffeetime.com, or you can watch it here in about 3 seconds. See, I wasn't kidding.
How does that work?
So anyway, I have no idea what's on tap for next week. But I guarantee you, we'll figure it out 10 minutes before the show and try to hustle around and get all the preparation done.
What's the date of the roast?
The 22nd.
Okay, so that's obviously not next week.
So it's
next week will be a surprise to all of us.
So next
Will there
week
be
will be a
coffee?
surprise to all of us. But it will be Wednesday, and
There will be coffee.
There should be coffee. And
And
I owe an apology not only to the
No,
regulars,
no.
but especially to Cindy that we don't have any coffee. I'd love to
No, I'm
share
just-
my
I'm
cooties
just-
here, but
I'm just thinking it's
no
funny.
coffee at Epic Coffee Time.
I can't believe people would actually show up to this for coffee. Sorry.
We'll do it like Hollywood. We'll CGI and serve cups of coffee after the show. After the initial show.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in the deleted
We need
scenes
to have
DVD, they'll show us without coffee.
Sock cups of coffee is what we need, just for in case there's no coffee.
Now, what is that sock thing? What is that?
That is
James-
Sock Puppet James. What happens is when you don't show up on the show one week, you get something like that made of you.
James couldn't make it, so we had to have a puppet.
But he's here.
He's here now.
Oh, he's
They
here.
just stick.
They're pretty evil.
But
Yeah.
There was going to be milk carton, James.
There's one of those too.
Milk
I've
Carton
seen
James
it.
was on the show Saturday.
I've seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Saturday's show yet.
See what you get. You missed out on all the stuff. In fact, Baby Me was on the show. Baby Dan.
I know. I told you I was going to watch
He's
it.
going to become a regular. Just like you told me you were going to watch the episode of Shameless, the whole series, and you didn't watch that. And then-
It's still on
Don't
my
quit
list.
your day job.
I'll call you.
So, anyway,
Is that
the-
one of your friends that
the sock
says
puppet.
don't quit your day job?
I have no idea.
HJP3.
I don't know who that is.
the sock puppet actually ended up with a Facebook page and a following, and so we can't get rid of him now.
We can.
Sock Puppet James has
That
his
is
own
hilarious.
page. That's right.
You're afraid to miss again, aren't you?
Okay, were we actually
No,
wrapping
he's
this
not,
up still?
actually. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You know how we wrap
If
things
I
up.
miss, do I get a sock puppet or a milk carton?
Oh, you had a teddy bear.
If
I
you
got
You got a
miss,
teddy bear when you miss. So we've already got it planned out.
you get a casket.
Okay then. I'm
that's
glad
not-
we cleared that up.
That's not morbid. That's a shame.
No
that
morbid than
Well,
that.
there's-
That's a shame
I
that wasn't a new
remember that. I
Monopoly
remember
piece.
What the hell was that sock puppet thing? I remember seeing that.
Oh yeah,
I was
James
like,
couldn't make it for that.
What was that?
Yep, I was missing there too.
When is the bed end?
You know, but it's a good thing.
I just whenever we go back to my house.
It's a good thing, James, that
I missed quite a bit.
you know
That's a good thing.
that your kids have pictures with you,
You don't miss
and we don't.
Really?
You
So-
do and you don't.
Anyway,
Well, next
Minnesota,
week-
where's the
Forward to
crickets?
seeing
All right,
yeah,
it's
no kidding.
time to wind this
Sorry.
thing up down to close, down to a grinding halt.
And people will be able to
And
see
get
the
outta here.
relay for laughs. It's going to be up
The
to
relay will be up before too awful long.
How do I access? Because I've seen it, but I didn't know it was video, and I really didn't.
I'll send you the links.
Okay, there's a link.
Yep.
No, it's a lynx. It's an actual cat-like animal. we take
It's,
stuff to it,
epiccoffeetime.com.
It keeps coming back.
I don't know. I thought you already knew
So,
about it.
anyway, hey,
I'll
we'll
take
see
it.
y'all next week. Remember,
It'll be a
Faith
great
and
way to
Max,
waste
stop
some
by the
time.
website, check it out.
Buy back at James's head.
All right, peace.
I just looked at my